The sunset looks so pretty today. Hi guys, I haven't filmed at all last week and I wasn't even planning on filming today honestly, but I went out to work, I was watching a few YouTube videos, and of course that always inspires me and makes me want to pick up the camera as well. We had a little bit of a rocky week last week. We're doing good now, but I do have some updates to tell you guys. I had to do all the usual things once I came in from work. I ate supper, I read for a while, I did my Duolingo, fed the girls, the basics. But I also put away my laundry. Doesn't look like it, but this is my work clothes for tomorrow. These I'm getting rid of, just my laptop, and this return for Amazon I'm gonna take tomorrow because it's Tuesday. I don't know if I said that. We're starting this vlog on a Tuesday, which is different for me, but we're rolling with it. Everything doesn't have to be like a Monday to Friday or perfectly concise, you know? You can film whenever, whatever. This week so far has been very good. I'm very happy compared to last week anyways, but what did you miss last week? I made another batch of dog food, which you already seen on the reel. I had to work for our company and get some parts done up on the weekend, which I was thinking I could have really took it some time and actually showed you what I do out there on the weekend because nobody else is there, but maybe next time. Also, last week, my phone was due for an upgrade. I didn't necessarily need one. I didn't know that I had to, but I was part of this stupid thing, but now I'm out of it, okay? This phone I will be keeping for a long time, hopefully. But I traded in my iPhone 14 Plus for the iPhone 16 Plus. I love it so far. I love the new camera button we have on the side. It's so convenient, so nice. Honestly, I'm still really learning the phone. My girlfriends know more about it than I've known so far, and they've been telling me about it. She's beautiful, and I got this case. It actually just came in the mail yesterday. I was caseless for about 5 days. But I seriously guarded her with my life. If it was in my pocket, most times I'd just risk it, but like no, zipped right up. I love this case. I was wanting this case for my last phone, but I'm like, oh, it's so expensive, and I knew my phone was getting older. But I got this new phone. I'm like, this is my time to shine. So pretty. Thursday night, we had a rough night. When I say we, I mean me and Maya. She's sleeping. But Thursday evening I came in from work and she was just so unsettled, like pacing, digging at me for attention, digging in her bed, just not like her. She was letting it whine the odd time, which really made me sad. I was giving her all the love and attention, trying to get her settled. I was getting very worried, obviously thinking the worst as a dog mom, right? I think that's just how we are. And I've learned that being a nurse during all of this is not always a good thing. And like thinking, so overnight she finally settled. It was around 12:30-ish. I was laying in bed. I was still wide awake, keeping my eyes on her. And I looked down and she was breathing very heavily. She was also panting before. I don't know if I said that. But she was breathing very heavily and she was in a dead sleep. Like she wasn't dreaming because she would have just fallen asleep like not long before that. So she was dead asleep, not twitching, not anything. And when I seen that, I was really scared. I turned the timer on and I counted her respirations, the nurse I am, and they were in the 50s. I think the first time I counted it was 54. And then I went to Google and I'm like, what is a normal respiration rate for a dog? Because like I'm a nurse, I know for humans, I don't know for dogs. And then it said that in the 50s or 60s is a medical emergency, so that's where this all went downhill. I cried majority of the night. It was very, very stressful. Then around like 2 a.m. I remembered I had my vet's app on my phone, so I went on to like schedule an appointment, and it like went for like February the 6th or something for the first date you could click, and you had to click a date. So I just like put in our information, wrote out everything that was happening, and I was like, can you please call me in the morning if you have any time to fit her in? Like I'd really appreciate it. And like that's just the only thing I could physically do at 3 a.m. But let's just say we didn't get much sleep. And even if I did, I had timers going off so that I could keep checking on her because I was scared to fall asleep. And it's so scary because your mind automatically goes to the worst, and it's like I dead ass thought I was gonna wake up tomorrow and she wasn't going to be breathing. And my heart's not ready for that, but I know you're never ready for it. Friday morning, they called me. They opened at 8, I believe. They called me at 8:30. Also, the app was just kind of easier than me trying to explain everything out and them look up my account and like all that stuff. So she called me at 8:30. She already knew everything that I wrote up. And she said that they had no appointments available, but I could drop her off and the vet could see her in between appointments whenever she could. So I agreed to that. I was kind of iffy at first, but I knew that her symptoms weren't serious, or like they could have been a lot worse is what I was thinking. Because, come Friday morning, she was a lot more settled. She was acting herself, and I was like, this was kind of weird, right? I dropped her off, came home, sat around, felt much better that she was at least in their care. And then they called me around 1 o'clock. I honestly figured it would be much later, but I'm very thankful. She said they opted to do blood work instead of an x-ray. She said that with her symptoms, she was just leaning more towards blood work, and I agree. She said after she did her assessment and everything, which then I was kind of like slapping myself. I'm like, why didn't I like listen to her chest? But then again, that could have been a lot worse. So many things. So after she did her assessment, she decided on blood work, and then her blood work came back, and she said that her, I always say this wrong, creatine was high, and basically all of her kidney enzymes were high, which is beginning stages of kidney disease, kidney failure. I don't really know if they're different, but honestly, hearing her say like early stages of, I could just breathe for like a second. So we would not have known that had she not have done the blood work, but she said her symptoms still don't match up with kidney failure. She said kidney failure is more, they'll slowly start losing their appetite, but early signs are more like frequent urination, excessive drinking, episodes of digging and wanting attention and whining. Were only in the evenings. That was kind of what it was seeming like. So then her thought went more towards anxiety. So we do have some medication for that. I didn't give it to her the first 2 nights because I was kind of nervous, but the last 2 nights she's taken it and handled it really well. Tonight now, it's 9 o'clock and she's settled. I feel like I have like a newborn child, honestly, but I'm glad she didn't need it this evening. So yeah, we have some anxiety medications, and we also switched her onto a renal diet. She said that she may end up needing some like IV fluids if she becomes dehydrated and whatnot. Maya has always drank a lot of water, so I can't really tell if she's excessively drinking now because she always has. But please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She's my soul girl. And sometimes I feel bad saying that because I also have Peanut, my other golden, but like I still love them the exact same, but she's just my soul girl, you know? I don't know how to explain that. But that was the rockiness in last week. I'm kind of glad I didn't film because I was not in the state to do so. But that was all I had to update you on, I believe. It's 10 after 9. I need to have a shower, finish packing up this return. I think I'm gonna have some Costco queso and some tortilla chips. Finish up the 2nd or 3rd last season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I can't believe I'm this far into it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in 2022. That's crazy. But I have been watching it straight for like a long time, so it'll be nice to switch it up sometime. Okay, I will see you guys in the morning for payroll. Happy Wednesday, guys. It's 11:15 now. I've been out here for a hot minute. I'm gonna try to talk to you while I do payroll. So the vet just called me, wanted to check up on Maya. What did I just do? Okay, so yes, the vet called since I took her in on a Friday, so they weren't there again until today, or no, I guess they were there, but I guess they just wanted to see how she was doing after a few days of her pills for her anxiety, and I told her she's doing really well, thank God. She told me if the pills are working well that it will probably be a lifelong thing, which, I mean, I'm on anxiety meds too, so like I can't really, you know, say much. But she only gave me 2 weeks worth whenever we left the vet, so I was like, can she just refill those or what? And she said yes. I don't know how the vets work. I didn't know if she had to go back in or what. But I'm glad that's working out. Honestly, I didn't even give her the meds last night because whenever she was like digging at me, I fed her and that settled her for a while. And then anytime after that, I was just like, do you want to go pee? And like it worked. She was still digging at her bed and everything, so then I was feeling bad at the end of the night that I didn't just give it to her. But yeah, I'm not very well at multitasking, so I'm gonna catch up with you guys at dinner, hopefully. 2 o'clock, I have to head back out and get some other paperwork done. I'm so tired, but let's do this. Okay, I've been slowly working on this office. I started on this shelf. I got like the first 2 shelves done. The bottom one's kind of hard right now, it's broken. And the top is a lot of heavy stuff on it, but this is the pile of empty boxes I have so far. Pretty impressed. And slowly dealing with this corner. Oh my God, so much junk. Mom got us ice caps earlier. It's 5 o'clock and I'm done working, finally. I'm gonna head in. Quinn asked me earlier if I wanted to go to Larry with her. She needs to pick up a prescription and I need to do the same. So I think that's what I'm gonna do here after I get in the house. The snow's starting. We're supposed to get more tonight. I'm so sick of it, guys. I was wondering why I was cold today, and then I looked down. That'll do it. Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's currently 2:45. I've been up for a bit. I was just kind of lazing around this morning. I had a phone call with Belle because they were trying to charge me a $70 upgrading fee. Anyways, she adjusted that for me, thankfully. Dad made us all breakfast. It was really good. Oh, and my Abercrombie order came in for one of those pairs of jeans I was looking at. I'll insert the clip there of me kind of trying them on, but I'm not in love with them, so I'm probably going to return them because if I'm not in love with them, that's just the deal, right? They fit better around the waist. Like I even have some wiggle room now, whereas before they were like way too tight, so I don't know. And yes, the length is long. I could only get them in a long length, but I was just going to get them hemmed if I had to. But now they're going to be returned. Anyways, I just had to come out to the office and send a few things for Dad, but it's 2:45. I'm gonna head back in the house for a little bit. Mom went to Tim's, so I'm gonna get my ice cap and I might read a bit before I have to go out to work. 5 o'clock, I'm done. It's so cold. It was saying -15 all day, so now it's -14. But I'm heading in. But my book was getting really good. I kind of want to read it some more. I need to have a full shower. All the fun things. Please ignore the hair. It needs to be washed very bad. But I came in from work. I made a wrap. It was really good. Then Maya started. So I fed them. And then a little bit after that, I gave her her medication. And she's settled now. So while I was kind of waiting for her to settle, I did the voiceover on a reel and that is currently uploading, which is really exciting. So if you didn't see that yet, you can go to my channel and view that and subscribe while you're at it. But I think I'm gonna read another chapter of my book before I hop in the shower because I need to have the full shower. But that's the plan, probably nothing else too major.